Good morning, everyone. Today we're gonna study the lesson 5. Latin lesson 5. We're gonna continue to study the verbs. And we were looking at terere means terrify. Then we're gonna see the valere. Valere means to be strong. So we can use valere as imperative. So when we say goodbye, we can use vale. This imperative second person singular. Or you can use second person plural. Valete. The next verb is videre. It means to see. Vocare means to call. Then we're gonna try to practice some translation of the sentences, simple sentences. We call it sententiae. The first one is labor me vocat. Labor means labor. It is a noun. It means work, a job. And me, this is the me object. And vocat, this is a verb. You can find this is a verb because we have already studied the present indicative active. So if you can remember, we're going to go through the personal endings again. So we are go through the personal endings. Personal endings, the first person singular is or. Secondly, it means I, right? And first person plural is mus. Second person singular is s. Second person plural is tis. Third person singular is t. And third person plural is nt. And we can find out this verb ends with a t. So we also remember that the present indicative active verb, if you want to conjugate it, it is like the stem, the present stem, present, or how to spell this present? Present stem plus the personal ending. So if we take out the personal endings, then the rest is the present stem. So vocat, this T is the personal ending. It means this is the third person singular. It means so the subject of this verb of this sentence, you don't find a subject. Why? Because we don't need a subject. Even if you don't have a subject, you can know it is the subject is the third person singular. So the infinitive of this verb is vocare. Where's vocare? To call, right? And it means vocat means calls. The subject is she, he, or it, calls. And this sentence means, in this sentence we have a subject, the labor, the work, me, calls, right? If we translate it, it means the work calls me. And you might wonder, where is this the definite articles? Then we are going to study a new rules in Latin. In Latin, we don't need the articles. We don't need the definite articles or indefinite articles. In Latin, we don't need the. In Latin, we don't need definite articles. What is definite articles? Definite articles is the before the nouns. Or we don't need indefinite articles. What is indefinite articles? Indefinite articles is a or an. We don't need that. Labor me vocat. And as we can see, we need to pronounce this as wo. So this is labor me vocat. Okay, this is the first sentence. Second sentence, let's see what is the second sentence. The second sentence is mo ne me ama bo te si e ro. As we can see, this here, this is not an indicative. This is imperative. It means you are commanding somebody. We can find out that monere means advise, okay? And this amabote, you just remember, it means please. It is an idiom, right? You just remember, amabote means, because this amabo, haven't studied this tense yet, so you just remember amabote means please. Si means if, and errare means to make a mistake, right? And error we can so you can find in this point the personal endings are so important that you're gonna use it almost in every sentence. I'm gonna repeat again. The personal endings you're gonna use it, need it in almost every sentence you're gonna to see. So we're gonna review the personal endings every time we see a verb. So let's review the personal endings again. Personal endings. I, the ending of I is O, right? And remember, we have this is long O, so we have a O. But remember, sometimes we also can use M, right? And we, the endings of we is mus. You, singular. is S, and you, masculine, plural, is teeth, and we, this is the he, she, it, this is the third person singular. We use T, and in the they, third person plural, we use NT. You can find some little tricks here. The second person singular S and the second person plural T's, it always has this S. Remember, right? S. And the third person singular is T, and the third person plural, it always has the T also, right? So we can see where is it? Si ero, if ero o is the first person singular, it means I. So ero means I make mistake. Ero, I make mistake. So the whole sentence means advise me please if I make mistake. If please, P-L-E-A-S-C, if I make mistake. Okay. And the next sentence is, let's see what is the next sentence. The next sentence is, third sentence is, festina lente. Festina lente. Okay, this we see another verb we haven't seen before, so we're gonna add this to the list of our verbs, festinare. So we're gonna add it here, festinare. We're gonna add loan mark here, loan mark here. It means the festinare, it sounds a lot like fast, right? So it's actually it means to hasten. To hasten. Hasten means you make it faster, right? Make it faster. Festinare, to make it hasten, to make it faster, to fascinate. So festina. So festinare, it means the how to say it? The festinare, it means the hasten to make it faster. So let's see, what is the mood of this verb? Yes, it is imperative. He's commanding you. He's commanding you to hurry up. Come on. But this lente, it's an it means slowly. It's adjective. So festinare means hasten, and festina means imperative, second person singular of festinare. So that's it for today's lesson. See you tomorrow.